This is very personal to me and my wife. The reason we are all here is that this is personal to each and every single one of us. This touches us all very deeply. We are devastated, we are heartbroken, we are deeply pained. And to echo the words of the medieval poet, famous poet, Rabbi Yehuda Halevi, Libi b'mizrach, v'ani b'sof ma'arav. My heart, our heart, is in the east, but the rest of us is here at the edge of the west. And the question we ask ourselves, Ma yihiyeh, ma yihiyeh, what will be? The Rebbe would emphasize, not ma yihiyeh, but ma na'aseh. What shall we do? What can we do? My dear friends, this attack was well planned, and so was its timing. We were attacked just after commemorating 50 years after the Yom Kippur War. Going back 50 years, 3 days just after the Yom Kippur War, the Rebbe had a hitva'adut, a gathering of Siddim, a public gathering, and not just public gathering, which the Rebbe would usually do just before the celebration of Sukkot. He addressed the question, what is there a place for such a gathering today? Yes, it's traditional we have this at this time before Sukkot. It's a celebration of sorts. But does it have a place today? There were many who called that perhaps we should have days of fasting, which would be appropriate. The Rebbe's response was unconventional, counterintuitive, but extremely powerful. We heard a bit about it before, but to paraphrase in different words. Terror wants to instill fear. Fear is paralyzing. Fear is crippling. Fear is incapacitating. Joy is totally different. Through joy, one finds liberation. Through joy, one experiences empowerment. Through joy, one gains strength. Through joy, one discovers boundless freedom. This is not about being insensitive to those who are suffering and those in pain. On the contrary, we feel deeply. However, we will not surrender to terror. And we will not allow terror to gain control over our minds and over our hearts. And certainly not over our spirits. As the Rebbe explained, since by divine providence we find ourselves before the holiday of Sukkot, this means that the empowerment that we have, the key that what we can do, who are so far away, is through adding in simcha, through adding in joy. Today's attack took place on Shmini Atzeret Simchas Torah, which is not only the most joyous day of the year, it is the day that we recognize and we celebrate the eternal gift and the mission statement that God gave the Jewish people, our holy Torah. We celebrate the Torah, we celebrate the mission statement of being a light unto the nations. This we recite, we say, and we read in the Torah on Simchat Torah, Torah tziva lanu Moshe, Morasha Kilat Yaakov. The Torah that we have is the inheritance and is the birthright of every single man, woman, and child. This is our birthright. This is the key to Jewish immortality. And this is our mission statement. Our mission statement is to overcome darkness with light. That's the only way we can truly overcome darkness, with light. Someone just asked me, is that true? Is that a real statement? Try to accept. However, with terror, we sometimes feel so intimidated to strike that match, to turn on the light, to bring more light. So what can we do? What must we do? We must add more light. We must add more mitzvos. So while our brothers or sisters are on the front line, and while the IDF needs to do what they need to do in order to secure our brothers and sisters in our holy land of Israel, what we can do over here is we must add in our mitzvot. We must add in light to such a dark place. I encourage you, visit the website, onemitzvah.org/Israel/Chicago. We're all doing mitzvah. Being here is a mitzvah. Let's spread the light. Let's share this with others. Let's take on additional light, like the mitzvah of tefillin, giving arms to Israel by putting on tefillin on our arms and our heads. lighting Shabbat candles, bringing additional light to our home and bringing additional light to the world, having mezuzahs on our doors, checking mezuzahs, giving tzedakah, supporting those who are in Israel, adding an additional act of kindness. This coming Shabbat, we begin the Torah anew, Shabbat Bereshit. This Shabbat, every synagogue, every shul should be packed. We should not be intimidated to walk into a shul. There should not be a place to sit in the shul this coming Shabbat. That's what we should do. That's what we can do. The Rebbe also encouraged having a unity Torah scroll. When you leave tonight, there are those who are at the door who have leaflets. You can sign up for a unity Torah because in each and every one of us has a letter in this Torah. The Torah unites us and protects us all. All Am Yisrael are protected with Torah. This is our eternity. And since all of this must be done with joy, let us conclude. As we led up to Simchat Torah, before Simchas Torah, throughout Sukkot, there are prayers that we say leading up to Shmini Atzeres Simchat Torah. We say, we conclude, Hoshanot, we turn to Hashem, Ana Hashem Hoshiana, please Hashem, bring us salvation. And we conclude it all with a verse from Psalm 28:9. Hoshia et amecha, uvarech et naklatecha, ureim b'naaseim ad haolam. Deliver your people, bless your heritage, tend them, and exalt them forever. To bring this message home, let us all conclude as we take on a resolution to be more light. As we remember that Simchat Torah was not just a day that darkness entered into our time of joy, but a time when we were also given the empowerment to overcome that darkness through the Simcha of Torah. This is the war of Simchat Torah. Let us conclude with Simcha, a prayerful wish, a prayer to the Almighty God, but a prayer with joy. Please join me.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please click here for the full video and please click here for the playlist. Take care.